Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As always, if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe and turn on that notification bell. So today I'm trying to do almost a half body / chest up drawing. I've never really done this before, so it was a new experience. Coloring all the big spaces was way more time consuming than I thought. Recently, I've been on artist block, and for some reason, I've been drawing a lot of fruit-related drawings. So this girl, if you can't tell, is based off of watermelons. Watermelons are so tasty. Eating them in the summer is almost a requirement. So around here, I'm still coloring the skin, and for this design, I wasn't really sure what I was gonna do. Originally, she was gonna be a pop star, so she had like a mic and everything, but I scrapped the idea after I saw the finished sketch. I feel like this girl is just an over-enthusiastic summer fan of watermelons. Well, that's all for now. Bye! Okay, so around here I've started coloring her eyes, starting with a light green for the shine and gradually getting darker and darker. With eyes, how I color them changes frequently, but right now I've been doing a gradient for the background and then using a color pencil to add some shading, and lastly finishing it all up with gel pens. However, today I completely skipped the color pencil stage by accident, but I did go back and add in the darker shade afterwards. Okay, so moving on to her shirt, I was debating at one point making it red, but I felt like that would make it too Christmas-like, so I settled for white with green details. When I was designing her clothes, I wanted to go for a more simplistic style, so she looked carefree and easygoing as a character overall. Also, while I was coloring the white of her shirt, I used a light green color pencil to add some tiny hints of shadows to enhance the green of the shirt. And my favorite part was definitely the cute little emblem of a watermelon on her shirt. As I was coloring the hat, it was originally supposed to be green and her hair would be red, but I felt like that was too overkill. I wanted her to look as if she was wearing a watermelon themed outfit instead of being a watermelon. Also, for her hat design, I wanted her to wear something really airy and poofy. And this is what I came up with. I feel like it looks really cute on her head overall. Coloring the hair seemed really intimidating on this piece, mostly because the hair was like half of the entire drawing. It took a while to decide on color, but I picked purple because it had been a while since I did purple hair. As always, I laid down the base color, not caring if it's streaky because we're gonna layer a bunch of colors on top. Next, I went in with a slightly darker shade of purple and made streaks in her hair, and then used a blue to make some darker shadows again. And lastly, I used a dark blue color pencil to shade in and add finishing details, and then repeated the steps for the rest of the hair. Yeah, so I may have accidentally lost the footage for the other half of her hair, but you get the gist of what happened. I also made the shadows darker on her hat because the hat seemed off a little bit. Lastly, for her eyes, I colored in dark green on the eyelashes before I started working on the last section of her hair. Around here, I started coloring in the watermelons in the background, and I wanted them to have like a softer look, so I didn't outline them fully in comparison to the main person in the drawing. And then after that, I took my black pen and I started drawing in the seeds on the watermelon. Yeah, so here's the finished product. I really liked how it turned out, but there's definitely room for improvement. Well, thanks for watching and see you next time!